Thank you. Weather seems better tonight. Welcome. How are you today, Guild? See, I got a headset for both systems. You might notice that the buttons look a little different on the screen. Just a tad. Make sure that slow mode was off. Good, no worries there. That's not the only reason I'm here anyways. But dang, Angry Joe, this place is really empty, huh? Right now, yeah, that's about right. Regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah, Pops too? You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. Yeah, I mean, I've had this Xbox for a little bit now. And so most of my streams that I've done in the past 2 months, I guess I would say, have been, with the exception of like Uncharted and I would say, and Kingdom Hearts, everything else has been on this Xbox. So very nice. Wow. Sweet, thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. What? What is this, the Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. Joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that, no? Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But that sounds legit. Sure, why not? Hehe. In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. The licensing fee is free since you're so cool. Thanks. Joking. Anyway, I guess I better get a move on over there, huh? There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? I gotta stay fresh and awake. So maybe a cafe latte? Oh no, wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey? I mean a lot of honey. Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. So, might as well. Try making that for me? I'll do my best. Cafe latte with lots of honey, please. So, this game guild is the second one I beat the first one yesterday on stream. Or, yeah, yesterday morning. And this is the second one that I'm starting off for a bit, so. Oh, you've played them before? Milk honey coffee. No, that's not a latte. It's okay the way you say it. But yeah, no, definitely. Guild says, I've not played this one yet, but I played the first one. Been a while though. Yeah, no, definitely. It was a good time. I got 4 streams out of it. Probably could have been even less, but you know. To me, if it's gonna be in a playlist on YouTube, it should be, you know, minimum 3 streams or at least, right? I know these games aren't long, but still. Yeah, definitely. It's very. Oh yeah, definitely. It's a great wind down game. It's very, especially an hour like this. It's just, you know, it's funny because I've been inside of coffee shops before, and I totally get the vibe that this is going for. But at the same time, a lot of those coffee shops I've been in weren't always very super chill and relaxed, you know? And I do mean an actual coffee shop, not fucking Starbucks. But, you know, but yeah. Exceeds an interesting feel. I don't think it's his, though. Oh, God damn it. A cafe latte with lots of honey. Well, if anything, Guild, I have you to make sure I get these drinks right. There's there's a lot that I didn't finish in the first game because I fucked up a lot of drinks. Can I get this right for once? No, that's not it either. What the hell does he want? I'm very puzzled. Coffee, milk, honey. Well, that's what I put in, right? Coffee, milk, honey. Let's see, did I not? No, it comes out as that. You know what? Fuck him. Thanks. How is it? It's really close, but not exactly it. Oh, I'm sorry. No worries, I still like it. Maybe it needs a bit more honey. I actually like it better this way. Because the actual drink is so sweet. But this is not it. I'll drink it though. Again, sorry about that. Oh, everybody's fussy in these games, man. They're like, it's not the exact drink, but I'll drink this shit anyways. What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two. Hi, Angry Joe. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. I'm glad you did. Right. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Look, Aqua. All I want for you is to reread the terms carefully. And I just want you to know that you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyways, right? The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me. Okay, I admit maybe I got a bit too excited about it. Putting that aside, I just want you to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Though we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need. Just to motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it. Motivate you say. That's just pure recklessness. You know that? Aqua, I know you're not. Look. Let's just give it a rest for now. Okay? Okay. Ellipses. 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 Camera pan. Ahem. Oh, hey, Angry Joe. Hello. Sorry you had to see that. No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. It's really, really fine. It's fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. This is a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink? Yes, just give me a moment. Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Ellipses. I'll have the spiced milk tea. Spice in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Okay. I'll have one spiced milk tea. Okay, this makes sense. So this is probably milk. It's probably tea, then milk, and cinnamon. Here we are. That's gotta be it. It's no item. Thanks. How is it? Good. Think you nailed it. Glad to hear it. Ellipses. Did you say Shia Denny? Yes. Put a little cardamom and other spices in it. Just so it lives up to the spiced part, at least. I see. Suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day? Ellipses. Yeah. Watched it yesterday, pulling an all-nighter. I don't know why I'm reading the ellipses. It sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. Hee hee. I guess I'm ready to order too. Certainly. What will it be? I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Shelves. Those butterfly pea flowers I see? Yes, good eye. I've had them before, pretty often actually. Especially in the office. How do you like it prepared usually? I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me? Sure thing. I'll have a blue pea tea with lots of mint. So that should be that, and then probably mint twice should be right. Tranquility. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good shit right there. I like that one. Oh, that's funny. One specialty coming up. Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it? I was going to comment on that. The color reminds you of the sea. Of the sea? When I drown people. Yes. Everything's Christopher Walken now. How is it? It's really good. Happy you like it. That'd be horrible if this whole game was me doing Christopher Walken for every character. When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea. But I usually put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too. Really? Salt? Yes. Hey. So what's next? Trying to try that salted butter tin too. I thought you were the one who was going to try it, Myrtle. As if. Couldn't even begin to imagine that taste. Lipsies. I wonder how different they'd be from just using plain cream. Still knowing the salt. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Angry Joe. I don't know why. So I don't know why I named him Angry Joe in the first game, but it was the best name I could come up with. I guess I just like the idea of Angry Joe being a barista or something. Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Overflowing warmth, comforting food, beverages around the world. I got an achievement. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Misako. You're welcome. Now I'm ready to tackle the night. Work's piling up? Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? The one that got showcased at Jax something? Is it Jax? G-A-X-P-O. Jaxpo? Is that what it is? I'm that kind of person that goes to a coffee shop and orders tea as well. I mean, it's not weird. It's. If anything, I guess they would pronounce that Gaxpo, like Pax. It's the only thing that would make sense, but Gaxpo. But then I drink a lot of tea. Oh no, it's definitely. That's the one. I should drink more tea, honestly. Playing these games, I'm like, I want more coffee. But then every once in a while, I was like, I should drink tea. I heard it's how to get showcased there. She must be really good. Oh, no. I mean, couldn't have done it without Merle's help here. Ellipses. For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? Ellipses again. Coffee gives you jitters, unfortunately. Hey, you know what? Then it's a good thing that coffee shops offer tea, right? Not everyone can handle it. No ellipses. Oops. It's half a butt again. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please, continue. True. Ellipses. Camera pan. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Is that so? Yes. At Gaxpo, one of the reps came up to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it. I had to stay behind the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yes, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. And with the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game. At the time, I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week. Sounds like great news. Ellipses again. Am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They're one of my favorite publishers, after all. It's probably EA. Maybe Activision. Big fan of Bethesda. I wonder who it is. It's definitely EA. Right. But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. Ellipses. Sometimes weren't too great. So you do get it. And by the way, you haven't signed an NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true. But I still want to act in good faith. Guild says, let's hope it's not Unity after they added those install charges the other week. Not Unity. Jesus Christ. Don't worry, this game... Hey, give this game some credit. This is happening before that happened. It might be set in 2023, but it's probably like early 2023, you know? Come on, she's a gamer. She knows. She's from the ocean. Don't worry about it. What for? The terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. Ellipses. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? Sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Right, sorry about that. To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that. Okay. If I'm able to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to the requests for changes or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all their money regardless of my progress in the game. What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine. If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game. Ellipses. Another ellipses. A third ellipses. A fourth ellipses. I don't know what to say. That can't be right, can it? So what if they are the ones who breach the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay. Another ellipses. A second okay, thank God. That's it. Oh, No, that's not at all. That's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments too. What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that too. There's still plenty more, but it's alright. I think I get the gist of it. When I first read it, I thought maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft. I suppose, yeah. I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked Myrtle for advice. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua. I know, I get it, but just kept thinking, you know? What if this is how all the contracts are? There's a cat down here. Kitty cat, what are you doing? She needs a lawyer. She needs a lawyer. She does. She really does. What if this is all the best I could get? It's not though. But what if you still help me, Myrtle, or not? Is that really what's important here, right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense. Ellipses. Be nice if you heard what I was actually saying. Not what you think I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Sorry, just a second. Phone's going off. Ellipses. Oh, I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for the presentation tomorrow. Alright? Are you gonna be okay? Yes, I think so. How about you, Myrtle? I think I'll stay for a bit. Oh, okay. Then I'll see you around, Angry Joe. He's really angry. Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. I do not know why I'm doing this. Fucking shitty ass walking impression, man. Ellipses. A second ellipses. You alright? Yeah. Third ellipses. I just got frustrated when she kept asking me the hypothetical question. Hypothetical questions, such as. She asked if I'd still be willing to help. She asked if I'd still be willing to help should she accept something like this in the future. What kind of question even is that? As if she doesn't trust me. Or anything I say, for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. Ellipses. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So, to be faced with a questionable contract like that? From her paper publisher, no less? No less? She may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. Ellipses. But I'm with her, right? She had nothing to worry about. Even though she may still worry. If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, "Of course I'll help," or, but only if it's the terms are so crappy. I should do it, right? Unless she did, she's not convinced, then I don't know. Ellipses. I thought if I tell her that, she tries to go ahead with it anyways. I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Oh, I see. Besides, you already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time. So, basically, you're not sure if you want to commit. Ellipses. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money in anything. Well, can't really argue with that. Ellipses. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys. Find a way to plug things to the project and trash the rest. No respect for the effort whatsoever. That publisher may be one of our favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. This might be a little too on the nose. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they truly are. Right. Ellipses. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change for what I do during the day as a game designer, right? Ellipses. I just want her to understand that I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons. Yeah, Angry Joe is right. Though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all? What? Why would I do that? Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys, it's creepy. Right, sorry. So me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this. But like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, and not any of what you just said. Oof. If I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. Because it sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do. Right? Ellipses. Second ellipses. Now having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight is really 20/20, huh? Ellipses. I guess it could come off that way. I just thought it would be a given she'd understand where I'm coming from. Maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her, and I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? Phone vibrates. I'm leaving. Alright. Hope everything will turn out well. Ellipses. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, bye. Bell rings. Whoa. What a night. I didn't even get anything done at all. That's too bad. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Nothing specific, just like in general? Well, you seem used to this, so the answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time, but often enough. Cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? Make people talk. I do? Well, it feels like this whole place does. Keith and I talk myself a lot more than usual, which is kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic. I think there's a compliment, I think. You should. It's a feature. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from taking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure, but great for self-reflection. Good point. Anyhow, before I forget, hold on to something for me? Huh? A fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on its back. General Coffee Banter IRL. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah. Fidget spinner, my old business card. The lady from yesterday comes again. Could you give that to her? You mean Miss Riona? Yes, Riona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know? I couldn't find her online with just her first name, if that's her real name. Thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her so she can DM me. Also, in this farm, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Ellipses, right? Really depends on the person. Personal influence context first and just like the idea that at a coffee shop is just people going wah, 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 wah. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Or sure. No, it's fine. Keep it. I need to keep my resolve. Burning down your email instead. It'll feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? Thought you might be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. So I figured her DMing me would be better. But then again, ellipses. Nah, you're right. A direct line would be better here. But what if she throws it away? At least she'll have sincerely tried. True that. All right. I'll trust your judgment, Angry Joe. Piece of paper with Lucas' username and phone number written on it. Seriously, all the coffee exchange ships here are full wine. I mean, I didn't make the game, but it is called Coffee Talk for a reason, to be fair. I'll see what I can do. Alright, sweet. Thanks, Angry Joe. You're the best. Aw, man. Better go before the rain gets worse. See you around. Don't work too hard, okay? Thanks. Safe trip. Oof. What a day. Is that... Is it coffee just a series of numbers? It's a good game, though. I can't fault it. It's proper chill. Yeah, no, I mean... You're gonna get that, right? You know, a little bit of the... You know, you have to add personality somehow, and, you know, some of the people have to be a little whiny. Thursday, September 21st, 2023. I like how that was literally like 5 days ago. Straight up. This game's gonna catch up to us in real time. That's freaky. It's gonna catch up and go past. Gobbly Labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. UFO was spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Always change your OTPs. Government advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships. New acquaintances. Is anyone there? And at some point I'll, Mew. Hello. You gave me a start. You're Nekomimi, right? You're going to transform in a second now? Mew. Or maybe not. Hey, Angry Joe. And hey, new customer? Meow. Meow. I miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? Not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Mew. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Yes. Alright, no cuddles. Cats. Indeed. Wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though. Would make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, but not to it. Up to us. Cats, right? Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last we saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly? Mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses to my dad chill. Well, that sounds fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. It's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. Might need a drink before I answer that. So it looks like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing. Just a bit of warm spice. I'm gonna hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I could see you have snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. Try hibiscus then with milk and warm spice, please. This was milk. Warm spice. Oh man. I will say though, oh, what the? Stupid Nightbot. Tricks are for kids. Sorry, Guild. Let's see. How immature can I be? Yeah, that's pretty. Dude, I love cats. Believe me. Sure. I wanted something childish. Mew. Aw, poor kitty, the machine wake you up. Stop meowing in my ear. There goes the mascot. Maybe we'll come back later? I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, you should drink, Miss Lua. This is nice, even if it's a bit different from what I've had in mine. Thanks, Edgar Joe. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. Everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down. Bailey's is still very much my person. The long years and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet, no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high. I feel like I'm gonna have steam coming out of my horns. Doesn't sound like good news. Yeah. It's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're not much further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have any different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. Look at all these weddings. I'll do the special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. He only has to wait for part of the wedding. I earn a good living so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute a share, but he can't really afford it. As you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. He's definitely guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned. Both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff. But I'm trying to guess what I want. Expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Trying to make everyone happy. Maybe. Oh, hello, Neil? Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come at the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. I didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver. And he looked rather more human. I see, this is all very mysterious also. Did you hear them come in? Didn't, but then I rarely do. Stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Beg your pardon? Oh yeah. Well, yeah, because Neil he's an alien. Well, this one isn't Neil. Neil has an orange suit, but still. I'd say remove the helmet first if you want to get a drink around here. Nope. That's not how they drink. You'll see. Neil had a specific way of drinking, and I assume it's probably a very similar way for them as well. Not like, it's nothing gross. It's not fucking Cell from Dragon Ball Z. It's not that bad. That's about as gross as you can get. There's a little straw pop out sometimes. You know? It doesn't, but that's not a bad idea. Maybe if they make a third game, they might have someone do that. Maybe Neil comes back and he'll. It's a similar thing to how a straw works. I'll say that. John's girlfriend had very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94 point. I distinguish between them all emotions. To be honest, sometimes I don't. I just imagine him sticking his finger in and going, coffee. Well, about that. You see, Guild? Perhaps you can write them at the top of the screen. Senator from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. It's funny you would mention that. You're not Neil, are you, or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth. There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is that per galaxy, but this is not a topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similar to what the purple Earthling has been doing. The purple Earthling? This is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the four appendages Earthling? Give me my horns and my ears? Or Miss Amanda? We usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Oh. We apologize. We cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua. Lua? Lua! Yes. It's a very pleasing sound. Oh. Thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter as Lua has been doing. Of course. Do you have any idea what kind of liquid matter that might be? Something bright colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be experience we shall never forget. No pressure, Angry Joe. It's quite alright. They were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? I want the taste to be very spicy. You know, some places serve weak drinks. Dubai pens with female denominations. Researchers determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.99% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so you'd like something vivid and spicy. What is it? What does it say? Blue and gingery? I don't know what gingery means. But blue and gingery sounds good to us. See how this comes out. I'll just see like blue lightning. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. Blue lightning coming right out. This is a vivid indeed. Now let's try it. Hey, here you go, Gil, just for you, buddy. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste. We can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Angry Joe. What kind of reputation is that? You saw. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I told you might be right. We start looking for an alternative haunt. I told you. Yeah, well, you know. Disgusting? No. Weird? Yes. Guess you'll be stuck with me for a while longer. Wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling, formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling? Oh, this isn't a featured hipster then. This is an alien den. We should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. It's like Scary Movie 3 all over again. Yeah, with the aliens. Just see how I pee. It's all about the fingers, you know? Yeah, with the fingers, yeah. Place for research and rescue. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps. It's a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We have an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, 12 milliseconds. Perhaps pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. Very kind. Angry Joe has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind. I mean, it's too bad as that's what came to mind. No, that's understandable. It doesn't make appointments less useful. That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh. That must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not here, that makes you sad. Makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. I think we see. Do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. Can I answer this with more than a 61% certainty? Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi. I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. Have you? Probably picture me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. Bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been going through my changes lately. I let go of the suit. That's what makes you feel truer to who I am now. So change my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? It's a bit awkward. Just a bit. Amanda. Yes. You should know that I've been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely was? We've been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in. Nothing too strong. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. With a bit of freshness to it. Something new but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue then, please. So, definitely blue pea. makes it sweet. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue. Maybe. Yeah, probably mint. I mean, that would make it extra cool. Yeah, then it'd be extra cool and extra sweet. That makes sense. Flower bed. Okay. One bright flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink into the glove just like I'm comfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the way a mouth does. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this play through, and then it's gonna hit the next day on the paper, and then I'll end it on that point and write out. So chances are we're at least I don't know. At least a fifth away fifth of the story. Maybe a quarter away, something like that. I mean, if we're seeing silver, aka Neil, then probably. That's what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds like, to me, like you gotta figure out. Surely your date should go well enough. Thank you, you're very kind. If I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, thing is, Seattle is a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around. Very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. Sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. Non-natural strategy, yes, I've realized that sense. Interesting. So I was running out of ideas. So I decided to install Lonely Hearts like I did when I had just arrived here. Mundane does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? Be honest. Okay, I got it. Alien. Please explain your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms. But it feels impossible to connect to them. It's actually I did when I first tried months ago. But now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. Then I do reach out, and I only find silence. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. Just wondering if I got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. Very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. We will help. I don't know. I appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. First arrive, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but that's still. You are not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind. You find it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but we are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. There's no harm in trying, right? I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. You'll gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our high powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, you'll estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. And it always was a force in nature. I don't know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... wait. What is... we have to go... but... What happened? I'll explain everything later. Sorry, Angry Joe, Lua. See you soon, I hope. No time, let's go. Well, that was odd. Yes, that was rather a sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. Do you know each other? Agent here has been asking about our customers in the past. I trust tonight he's looking for a late night coffee. Sadly, no, I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is very serious, miss. Lua. Miss Lua and Angry Joe. You know why you're here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filled my tax return months ago. I did bathe at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You too. You take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Has there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that's kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong. We don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually, nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. Never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. Suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere. And leave this place and Angry Joe alone. My investigation. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me angry. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quality while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. Lua, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess it comes in handy. Sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil. Looked like Amanda. Doesn't make me like him anymore. I'm pretty close to clipping him a smug face, to be honest. No, indeed. You didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty Angry Joe. Didn't think you had it in you. Certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone's creative. Could find you good uses for it. Sentiments exactly. Well, if you have some time to consider what to do with it, who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. I'm gonna go and spend time with my fiance now. She'll be all of 30 seconds before I start snoring on his shoulder. It's pretty good. Say hello to him for me. Will do. Looks like it's going to be trouble. It's a really important ID card. Into the drawer you go. But tomorrow's another day. Friday, September 22nd. Slowly creeping up. So we're gonna load in and save. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. What returning to the office means for Nekomimus. Alright, go back to the menu. With that, we can raid out to my good buddy Shook. He's playing, I forget the name of it, but something I've probably seen people playing before. And of course, as always, if the glove doesn't fit, you're watching the wrong stream. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you around. Take care.